Well, hey, Jason. I'm Joe.
Hi, my name is Eduardo.
And my name is The Ram.
That's Borre. We're Leyendas, Legendarias, a podcast in Mexico, in Juárez, Mexico. We talk about true crime and strange history and, of course, paranormal things and ghosts. And we are huge fans of Ghostbusters. We grew up with Ghostbusters. I think Ghostbusters made me who I am. So it's a pleasure to have you here.
I love hearing that.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're really excited to talk to you because, I mean, the way we do the podcast is we take these subjects and we add a little humor to them. And I think Ghostbusters is one of the best examples of that. When you take something like because when you look at it, it's kind of like it's a serious movie, but, you know, there's funny people in it. Yes. And that's something that we like to do when we do our podcast. So how does it feel to continue with this huge legacy? I mean, you've probably been asked that like 700 times today, but...
But why not answer it a 701st time?
Perfect.
Look, I think there's a reason why the movie's called Ghostbusters Legacy here. I think it's really fitting, and it's no accident that I'm the son of a Ghostbuster, and this is a movie about the grandchildren of a Ghostbuster. In that way, it's a really personal story for me, outside of it being a big spectacle and a big piece of entertainment and a popcorn movie and a Ghostbusters movie. It's also a really personal movie for me because it echoed all my fears about making a Ghostbusters film myself.
I think that's amazing. I think Ghostbusters 1 and 2 also has that, like everybody is a very personal movie. Like Dan Aykroyd believes in ghosts. He loves all of this. And I think that soul has been seen in the first two movies. And I can't wait to see that soul that you're going to bring into the third movie. And I just wanted to ask you.
You guys got to see it. Wait, are you guys coming to the festival tomorrow to see the movie?
We would have to fly out like in the morning, but we can't make it.
Okay, got it. Well, I hope you like it when you see it. I hope not to let you down. You clearly are big fans. I totally believe it. I know that you're going to be looking for every Easter egg in there, and I just hope you have a great time watching the movie.
Well, thank you. And I hope you had a great time making it, actually, because, I mean, with all that, because you talk about, continuing the legacy, your dad, was part of the first movies and all that. Did that make it harder for you, or was it just like, oh, hey, I'm just doing what my dad does now, and I guess I'm carrying on with the family business?
Completely intimidating. I mean, never in my childhood. I grew up a movie fan and a Ghostbusters fan. I never thought I was going to be making movies, let alone making a Ghostbusters movie. And by the time I was directing films, it still felt like that's my dad's movie, not my movie. I have my own thing. And after a while, I realized that A, I have a personal story to tell in this universe, and B, being scared is not a reason to do anything. And when I finally kind of developed the balls to actually go do it, my father put the wind in my sails and really believed in me. And then it was just a question of not wanting to let anyone down, not wanting to let my father down, not wanting to let you guys down. You deserve a great Ghostbusters movie, one that reminds you of everything you love about the original and is still a new story with new characters. And frankly, this new movie is about us. This movie is about everyone who always wanted to be a Ghostbuster. Like the original two were about the Ghostbusters. Mm-hmm. This is a movie about finding a proton pack in your grandparents' house. This is a movie about finding out you're a Ghostbuster and what it would feel like to repair a proton pack and get it to work again.
That's amazing. So basically you're passing down the torch, not just movie-wise, but to everyone that's going to watch this movie, right?
I think it's
the
pretty
new
cool.
generation of people that are going to be the new Ghostbusters.
Dude, you make movies with your dad. I play soccer with mine. That's cool.
Honestly, though, it's the same thing. We all look for that dialogue, that conversation we can have with our parents, whether it's music, movies, books, sports. We find that way of finally talking to our parents and talking to our children. And for my dad and I, and for my daughter and I, it's always been movies. That's how we talk about everything. So it was incredible to then extend that into actually making a movie, which we did sitting side by side. He was on set next to me almost every day. And imagine your parents coming to work with you every day.
That'd be
challenging, but also wonderful.
Yeah, like my mom has seen me do stand-up. She's like, I know you're happy doing it, but I think I'm not going to watch it again.
Yeah, there's
Jason,
only so much that she wants to know about your private life.
Yeah.
Jason, do you believe in ghosts or paranormal stuff? Or I don't know.
Great question. I believe in the unknown. And what I love about Ghostbusters is that they approach the unknown with science. And that's what I've always loved about it. I've always felt like there was like two people. There was like people who believed in the unknown, and there were scientists. And Ghostbusters were this group of really smart, really funny, really rational, grounded guys who approached the unknown as believers and wanting to understand. And it's that kind of outsider that made them people we relate to so much.
Yeah, and I think that's precisely how we look at it. Well, especially me.
Yeah.
And I think these guys, I've been taking them on ghost hunts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very skeptical, but again, I do believe that there's things that we don't know or we can't explain. So yeah, that's we also do that. Like he likes to go out looking for ghosts, and I'm like, oh no, that was just a shadow. That was not a ghost.
Yeah, but I think finding it's what it gives you the expectations that there's more to life and to what we can see. And I think Ghostbusters is what brought that out of me.
Exactly. Look, to be a believer is also to be someone who just wants magic in life. Yeah. And I think that's why we love movies. Movies represent the idea that life can be magical. That's what it feels like to be on set, and that's what it feels like just to go to the movies. You know, who of us hasn't walked out of a movie and kind of felt like we were in the movie when we left? You know, you drive home from seeing Fast and the Furious, and you think you're being chased. That's
I saw a guy crash into a sidewalk coming out of the theater after watching the first
Seriously?
Fast and Furious movie. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I set up traps in my home after watching Ghostbusters when I was a kid with strings and empty cans because I thought there was something in my closet. I was sure of it.
I mean, isn't life a little more interesting when you believe there's something else going on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, before we go, I just want to thank you so much for everything you've given us in our lives because it's a really big deal to once again see Ghostbusters back in our lives. And I just want to thank you.
Yeah, and also thank you for smoking. That's one of my favorite movies.
Thank you. I'm really proud of that movie. I got very lucky first time out on that one. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. And anything you want to say to our fans here in Mexico?
I'll say the same thing to them that I would say to you guys. Thank you for being Ghostbusters. Thank you for loving this franchise. Thank you for being so patient. It's been a thrill to carry the baton for a moment. I've always known that Ghostbusters doesn't belong to me. It belongs to everybody. It belongs to you guys. And I tried to be a good custodian as I carried it for a little bit, but I hope I've made a movie that you can love.
Well, thank you very much, Jason, and
Jason.
have a good day.
Good
luck
day, Jason.
tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
What exactly is happening here?
We need to finish what our grandfather started.
That's not good.
Hey, buddy.